What is up, y'all, and welcome back to another Epic 7 stream. It is yo boy, the one, the only Mashuu. How are y'all doing on this fine morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you guys are from? Y'all chilling? Y'all chilling out here? We have quite a bit to talk about, guys. But as people come on in, I'm just going to wait a bit. Say hi to all the homies who are in chat, both YouTube and Twitch alike. How are y'all doing today? I know you guys already saw a bunch of like the Medellin stuff that has been coming out, so you do know a bunch of stuff that's on the rise, but don't worry guys, I'll be going into a bunch of details of what's to come in the upcoming weeks, and there is a lot of things to see. But before then, I do know you guys are always used to getting your regular dose of 3 leaves and 300k gold. Now, I will give you guys the code right now. You guys are able to use the code the command exclamation point code in the chat and go ahead and get your 3 leaves and 300k gold. It's quite late on my end, so I'm still working through a bunch of stuff, so don't worry guys. And yeah, it is Halloween 22, so that is Halloween 22. I'll pin it for you YouTubers out there. There you go. It should be pinned in just a bit. And oh crap, I undid it. Oops, my bad. Can I undo and undo? Anyways, I'll repin it right now. But as I go through there, guys, it is Halloween. That is Halloween spelled normally. That's HALLOWEEN 22. Standing for the 2022. Oh my god, I don't remember the year it is already, guys, because it's almost the end of the year. Speaking of which, as you guys go ahead and get your 3 leaves and 300k gold, I will go ahead and go on into everything else. As I said, there is a lot to talk about this time around. And first off, we're going to be talking about the unforgettable memories. Now you guys might be wondering what this entails. You guys have already seen it, and if you have not, go ahead and check out the Medellin stuff. But yeah, we have a check-in event. We have the 70 free summons for all the lucky people during these summons. I swear, you're just gonna get salty looking at chat half the time. And yeah, the buff event that is coming out as well. A 6-star promotion celebration check-in event. A lot, very helpful for those of you guys who are trying to build a new character, especially maybe some characters that are coming up, or something that's here, which is a 5-star Moonlight Hero recruitment event. That is right, you guys are going to be able to get a ML5 for free. Well, kind of free. You got to do a little bit of labor work, on the end right there. And last but not least, Arky's 7-day growth guide. It is new or returning users. And this is only just the unforgettable memories. We have a lot more in store as well. So first, to kick it off, we have a new side story, a fable of the demons of Natalin. I don't know how you guys say it. I'm going crazy trying to say it. But yes, new side story. A new hero, I know you guys already saw some of it, which is Arunka. More info on her later. New skin concept art. So unless you guys watched the video that just came out like an hour ago, I believe, you guys probably will be able to see this. Background battling. So background battling. Oh my god. There is another video that's on this as well that I started in, and it is very, very nice. Even maybe very, very, very nice. But yeah. Alongside this, we also have new equipment sets, which is the protection and torrent sets. We have the battle rule improvements, so a little more ruling on that end in regards to RTA, battle frenzy, and everything else. Equipment set effect improvements. So some equipment's getting a little buff right there. You see a little set right there. Some battle frenzy adjustments that we'll go into as well, when some of you guys may have already seen it. There will be labyrinth improvements on top of this as well. little different in the way it works. Probably a little bit easier to get some really nice gear, and if you're early on, to be able to get some gear you can guys roll on. Some adventure improvements on this as well. We have some UI improvements overall. And the October balance adjustments, TML being a pretty large one in this case. Rylet fans, it's for you guys to rejoice. I am a waifu only player, so I don't know what it's like. I know it's what it's like to face though, which is kind of scary, so we'll see how that ends up going out. And then it doesn't stop there, because we keep on going and we have the Book of Memories, the Shadow of Ravenwing Manor also coming to that. So quite a big update overall. The custom group summon is making its way back. More info on that will probably be on Stove, so you'll be able to see the exact information on how that'll work for you guys on there once it comes out. And yeah, oh, that was a mouthful already, just trying to say that and everything else. But on the way to the check-in event, we have the Unforgettable Memories check-in event, in which you're going to be able to get that free portrait alongside some molas, get that 5-star artifact, and a 5-star summon ticket. Now, alongside this, you're going to be able to get 80 energy in that case as well, which will go straight to your inbox, which is the same route as you get with Leafs. So more energy, don't mind if I do. I farm every single day of my waking life trying to get all the gear that I need, but yeah. And alongside this, we have Unforgettable Memories event, some 70 free summons for you guys across 7 days of being able to summon 10 times every day. Pretty nice, not gonna lie. Even if I get all 3 stars, I don't really care, because it's pretty nice powder, pretty nice transits on that end. Oh, sorry. And not just that, we have a bunch of buff events. To see the exact details of all of this, you guys can check out on our Stove as well. Yeah, I believe exclamation point Stove is a, no, it's not on the commands currently. But if you guys are on Twitch, you'll be able to see the Stove link down below. And if you guys are on YouTube, it should be in the description. I could be wrong. If not, I'll just fix it on there, but don't worry. Check out that Stove. Got the 6-star promotion celebration check-in event. Gonna be able to promote, get some rewards for promoting some units up all the way up to 6 stars, so make sure to check that out as well. We have the 5-star Moonlight Hero recruitment event. Oh my gosh, I know there's a lot of people already talking about who they should be choosing for their Moonlight Hero. Who are you guys gonna choose? You guys can let me know in chat. I know who do I need actually? I think ADS is someone that I don't have. Granted, I don't think she suits my playstyle, but you know, it's always nice to have someone that I don't have. And maybe for you guys be able to get something nice on your end as well. So we have Arky's 7-day growth guide as well for those of you people who are new or returning, coming back to the game. Lots of stuff in store, especially with this push of things, so make sure to come back. Hang out, get some free stuff, play for as long as you want. And we also, okay, now moving on to the other stuff other than the Unforgettable Memories. We are talking about the new side story, A Fable of the Demons of Natalon. And alongside this, we have a new animation trailer. So you guys will be able to check out this side story here. And there you have it. As a little bit a teaser for you guys, some more animation on that. And I know people have a lot more favorites they're finally able to see come to the actual animation side of things, other than the stuff that's shown up in game. But yeah, who was that? I don't know, only one way to find out. Am I right, guys? But as we keep on moving on, there will be a new artifact that will be released with this new side story. So it is the Seal of Capture. After using a basic skill, when a non-critical hit is made, has a 100% chance to inflict burn. Now you guys already know. You guys already know burn has quite a bit of damage on the back of it with attack scaling people. So just another way to inflict burn on that end. And it only applies to single attacks, so make sure you're not trying to use it on AoE people. But yeah. Other than that though, we are going to move on along into the newest hero being added, Arunca. And you guys will be able to check out her video right here. Make sure to look closely. She's nice.
Even if the whole world's against us, no one shall lay their hands on the prairie as long as I stand. You seem quite strong. Maybe it's time to warm up. Am I getting that much better than everyone else?
After demonstrating outstanding talent since she was a child, Arunca was chosen as the next leader of the prairie. She became the master of the Autumn Sword after besting all the other contenders. Excluded from the competition, her sister Peira started a rebellion, but Arunca successfully squashed their uprising by uniting the tribes and becoming the queen of the Suin who rules over Tranquil Prairie. Dreaming of a united prairie that enjoys peace and prosperity, Arunca stoically defends her position as the owner of the prairie. She must fight Januta, who aspires to make the prairie his own, and Peira, who is preparing for war and who intends to take the Autumn Sword for herself. Arunca is a 5-star Earth Elemental warrior. She has high attack and health, and she can increase her attack further through her imprint concentration. Skill 2, Wild Instinct. Attack increases by 30%. When attacking, cannot trigger a critical hit. At the end of an enemy's turn, when the target is granted a barrier, increases combat readiness by the caster by up to 10%. Skill 3, A Thrashing in the Prairie. After increasing attack of the caster for 2 turns, runs up to the enemy to attack. When the enemy is defeated, inflicts extinction. Penetrates the target's defense by 70%, and when the target is granted a barrier, increases damage dealt. Skill 1, Dagger Throw. Throws a dagger at her enemy with a 50% chance each to inflict 2 bleeding effects for 2 turns. A successful attack has a 50% chance to activate Expose as an extra attack. Expose attacks the enemy and recovers the health of the caster. The amount recovered increases proportional to the caster's attack. Expose can only be activated once on the caster's turn. When 10 soul is consumed, the chance of activating Expose increases to 100%. Arunca's artifact, Sword of Autumn Eclipse. The Autumn Sword has been passed down through the Suin of the Prairie for a long time. It imbues its bearer and those around them with unwavering courage and hope. Increases the attack of all allies by 5% and increases the hit chance of the caster by up to 20%. This artifact's skill effect can only apply to one hero within a team. The Queen of the Suin who rules over Tranquil Prairie. Players will be able to meet Arunca in the Drop Rate Up banner starting November 3rd. Thank you!
Tremble with fear!
Trust in your own will.
Faster than lightning! Until the end!
You're trembling. Goblet of Oath. Heed my call. Huh? Is it my turn?
Even if the whole...
Huh? Is it my turn? Should I show you my secret weapon? It's not my fault if you get hurt.
I will deliver unto you
Your salvation.
This is only a temporary alliance.
You really want to fight? You seem quite strong. Maybe it's time to warm up.
If you wish to die, victory is within our grasp. I'll leave this to you.
Step aside.
Run, if you're scared. You must pay the price.
Are you prepared for this?
How incompetent.
Your courage is admirable.
Oh, me again? You dare stop me? Those seeking revenge must pay the price.
Don't put all your faith in me.
How incompetent.
Run, if you're scared.
They tell you you're...
And there you guys have it. This is Arunka. Alright, the Earth Warrior. You guys will be able to see a lot more of her right here. There you guys go, alongside her speed. That extra attack is obviously from her passive this time around. Crit chance, crit damage don't obviously matter that much on after looking at her kit. So you guys will be able to see that. So no worries on that end. But yeah. Now moving on along, you guys will see Dagger Throw. Throws a dagger at the enemy with a 50% chance to inflict 2 bleeding effects for 2 turns. A successful attack has a 50% chance to activate Expose as an extra attack. Now note that attacks the enemy, Expose attacks the enemy and recovers the health of the caster amount to the recovered increase proportional by the caster's attack, meaning that the more attack you have, the more that you will heal. Now, Wild Instinct is the base one that you guys are all going to be talking about. It increases attack by 30% when attacking, which makes it so that way she can't trigger a critical hit in this case. And at the end of the enemy's turn, when the target is granted a barrier, increases CR of the caster by max 10%, guys. Which is pretty nice, just to be able to punish those people who are using barrier in this case. And then her third skill, which looks really pretty. I do like the animation this time. After increasing attack of the caster for 2 turns, runs up to the enemy to attack. When the enemy is defeated, inflicts extinction, and it penetrates target's defense by 70%. When the target is granted a barrier, increases the damage. So it'll always penetrate the target's defense by 70%. And only when the target has a barrier is when it'll increase extra damage, right? And yeah, so pretty interesting in this case. Lots of damage coming through, especially as being just a pure attack scaling unit in this case. And then we'll move on now to her artifacts. So it's a warrior exclusive artifact. Just going to be able to get that extra hit chance by 20% for you, and then all allies by 5% gets an increase in attack. But yeah, barrier equal bad. Yes, this is another unit that will pretty much punish barriers a lot more. I mean, I already used my OPSEC a bunch, but it always gets banned out, and in this case it's another helpful DPS to go against that. Oh yes, now moving on along to some different news. If you guys have not seen it already, this is in fact the new skin for Mashuu. So this is the E7WC Mashuu skin that was created alongside the winner Phantom. You guys will be able to see his video on why, or like how all this was made. I believe that's posted on Stove already. And yeah, you guys liking the new Mashuu? She went from rat to cat, honestly. And now, like, this Mashuu looks exactly like Phantom, who won the E7WC. It looks like his cat. which he hoisted as he won the match. So it's pretty interesting. I won't feel as bad using Shu anymore because I really like this skin and it looks really nice. It's cute. I wonder, honestly, I want to see how the animations will look like, and I wonder if they changed Cream at all. Because I wonder what Cream will be. Imagine if like Cream is just like his cat just like plopping on the opponent. That'll be kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, moving from this on along to the next order of business, we are going to be talking about background battling, which will be added, guys. So it's added to Hunt, Adventure, and Spirit Altar. You guys will be able to do background battling for all of these things, being able to multitask all the more. And if you guys didn't see, there's also a video of me, Luca, G-Clef, and the other guy. I don't remember his name. But we go through and kind of like test out the new features that are happening within this patch. And yeah, you guys are going to be able to go. There's a little new icon that you'll be able to see in the lobby that you can even like change or arrange like the equipment that you see. So you'll be able to see exactly what equipment that you're getting and even selling it or extracting it from that page, like from this page that you see in front of you. It even plays like a little like animation. So you get to see like your all your homies right there just like walking along. It's really fun and really nice, I'm not gonna lie. Now you guys are going to be wondering the new equipment sets that are to be added. So there is a new set that is going to be added to Golem and a new set that's going to be added to Katie's Hunt in the form of Protection Set, which is a 4-piece set, guys. That's total 4 pieces, which gives pretty much FCC like barrier for everyone. So at the start of battle, grants a barrier equivalent to 12% of the caster's max health to all allies for 2 turns. Please note that this is a 4-piece set and it will be dropped by Golem, guys. So all those Golem farmers, time to farm Golem a little more. This protection set gives a lot more barrier and use for it, especially at the beginning when you want that extra damage mitigation. And if you guys don't know, like the crazy part is just like, this is just going to be like, boom. You don't even know anyone could have this. And then all of a sudden, you're going to have like barrier. And you're like, oh my gosh, I hate dealing with barriers. But yeah. And as for Torrent Set is decreases health by 10. And when attacking, increases the damage dealt by 10%. That can be equipped at the same time. A lot more damage coming out, rolling out from this Torrent set. It'll be interesting to see how people kind of like flex their different sets into their units. Granted, like of course you'd have to run these and try to get the gear for it and then put them on. So probably be a little bit longer until we see them in play. Torrent set being a 2-piece set, maybe a little bit easier to put on. But protection set being that 4-piece set, gonna take a little longer on that end. Now moving on to the battle rule improvements, guys. So we are reducing the basic dual attack chance all across the board from 5% now to 3%. But we are increasing the dual attack chance maximum that you could get by 10% in this case, going from 20% max that any unit can have all the way up to 30%. So you guys will be able to see more people who are able to utilize Unity sets on that end. All those Unity set gamers are rejoicing right now in chat. I see all of you guys in chat popping off. But yeah, speaking of Unity set, we are also doubling Unity set chance from 4% to 8%. So you guys will be able to utilize that more often than not. I mean, let's be real. It's like 11%. 11%, guys. So just for flexing Unity set, you guys will have an 11% chance to dual attack, which is kind of crazy. 1 out of 9. 1 out of 9. 1 out of 10. What the heck am I saying? Or, well, yeah, kind of 9. Pretty much 1 out of 9. But yeah. Moving on along, also, we have the World Arena Battle Frenzy adjustments. So we remove the final speed of Soul Weavers, which is 7 increase that we had in the last season, and have added an extra 7 to mages this time around for this season. Another Battle's Frenzy change that happened is that the required turns currently have decreased to go to the next frenzy stage from 8 to 7. So I believe you will be able to see why they made these changes on the stove notice that the video is on just for this. So you guys will be able to watch that and see the reasoning behind that and everything else. But you guys should also let us know how you feel about this on our Discord. Our official Discord is always open. !! Discord in the chat should bring up that. It should be discord.gg/officialepic7 for the guys who don't already know. But yeah. Alongside this, we have the UI improvements. So some improvements will be made to the Craft Epic Equipment button, as you see. As for more details on this, you guys can still find that on the stove post as well. Now we have the Labyrinth improvements as well. Normal and Raid Labyrinth improvements for that end, as McCallus Nightmare difficulty has now been added as well. All details on that will be on stove, but there's going to be a lot more easier ways to obtain that gear for you guys to kind of move along a little bit faster, especially for the newer people, and have more chances at rolling that 88 gear. And I believe, oh, I'm about to sneeze. Oh, all right, I'm good. I'm good now. All right, but yeah, you guys will be able to see that on the stove notice. I believe there's going to be a fixed kind of gear that you'll be able to use, especially for Nightmare difficulty. So you guys will be able to see that, be able to roll that constantly on a weekly basis. And then from that as well, it is a little bit harder though. So if you guys do end up seeing the video, you'll be able to see it. Why that's harder, I believe you are only able to use one team at a time for that. You're dying, man. A little bit. I'm tired, you know? And it's ! Code for those of you guys who have missed the code already. And the code is Halloween. That is HALLOWEEN 22. And you guys will be able to get your 3 leaves and 300k gold through that. And alongside this for adventure, the add level of equipment obtained from the reward chests and goblin gates have also been increased. You guys will see for those of you guys who always farm goblin gates, always farm adventure, trying to get that sick AP, are going to be able to see some, maybe hopefully better gear for y'all. The overall adjustments will be made to the difficulty level of obtaining stars in a stage. So there is going to be a lot of difficulty going down in regards to adventure as well. So you guys will be able to see that after the rollout for this update as well. Right here, episode 2 difficulty will be adjusted. I do know some early game people having trouble against the fastest that is at the end of episode 2. So pretty rough on that end for newer players. I know for those guys who are not newer players probably don't have that struggle unless you guys make a new account, but yeah. And we have the Book of Memories. So a new addition into the Book of Memories, in this case, the Shadow of Raven Wing Manor, guys. So you guys will be able to see that now in the Book of Memories as well for those of you guys who want to see the new, not the new story, but the old stories. But yeah. Also, we're going to have the rollout of the October balance adjustments. I will not be going over one by one all these units, but for the most part, those guys who know about it already know about it with some extra caveat for like Violet's going to be running around Tomoka. I do want to test out my Flan. That's going to be fun to test out. Luluka having that 100% chance to death break is finally here. My gosh. The Bad Cat Armin as well. I do want to see, maybe she's broken now. We don't know. We don't know. But yeah. We also have the changes to Alabastron and Chatty alongside that as well. For those of you guys who are going to try out these new artifacts, let me know how they go. I do want to see that. Now, we're going to be talking about the custom group summon, guys. Make sure to take advantage of this. Everyone needs to take advantage of this. We are going to have a custom group summon coming out this week after the maintenance. So make sure to choose the units that you really want. Alright guys. As for what heroes that can be summoned in game, you can check that out once it goes live. Alright guys. But custom group banners don't happen that often. Make sure to get the units that you want or that you feel like would progress you alongside the game. And yeah, honestly, it's just for fun. I will probably end up getting an imprint. Who should I get? It's a good question, actually. I'll find out eventually. But alongside this, we do have the haste drop rate up alongside RNL. We have the drop rate up for CC alongside Rise of Monarch, both coming out after the maintenance as well. And then next week, we have the drop rate up for Hwayoung alongside Indestructible Gators. And the drop rate up of Arunka alongside Sword of Autumn Eclipse. And I will be pulling for her, who knows, maybe even wailing a little bit to make her triple S. We'll see. We will see. Well, this time the Mystic Summon rotation will be Strauss alongside Ruel of Light. And with them as well, you'll see the Mystic Summon rotation for Spectre Tenebria and Closer Charles. And the last but not least, we have the coin shop rotation this time around with SBA, FCC, and DJB. Silverblade Arminta got that lovable snap for you guys. FCC got those nice barriers, and DJB just being an overall nice cleanse and that barrier reversal stuff. Couldn't be me. I wish I could use that, but I can't. And then now we have Robbie, Ballin Sezin, and Charlotte for the Covenant coins in this case. But yeah. And for those of you guys who haven't done so already, make sure to open that gift box with the password Halloween22 to get your 3 leaves and 300k gold. So there's quite a bit that will be going on in this update. So make sure to stay tuned for exactly what's coming out on what days. If you guys did come late, you guys can check out all the information on Stove. The Stove notice should be coming out in around 2.5 hours. It is slightly delayed compared to what you guys are used to. So give it around 2.5 hours. It should be coming out 6 a.m. PST time. And yeah, you guys will be able to see all the information that will be coming out this patch. And then if you guys have been checking out the Metadin stuff in the videos that we're posting on that YouTube, you will be able to see all the things that are coming out in the future as well. Other than that, guys, that is it for me. It is quite late on my end, so I hope you guys have a great night. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. It's your boy Mashuu signing out. Peace.